Good morning, students. Now, as you see, this lecture is devoted to Floyd's triangle. In this lecture, we are going to see how to create a Floyd's triangle in C programming. This is a result of what we have learned till our last lecture, that is nested looping. This is a classic example of nested looping and oftenly asked in your examinations. So, let's start. I have already created a program on Floyd's triangle, which I'm going to explain you in this session. Floyd's triangle is nothing but basically a triangle which looks like, which grows in number of rows like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay. This triangle, no, this is not Floyd's triangle, sorry. This triangle is an example that I have given it in my live video lecture. Now in this, the number of rows and columns remains the same. That is, first row में 1, second में 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3. ये तो एक पैटर्न प्रिंटिंग प्रोग्राम होगा. Floyd's triangle में डिफरेंस क्या होता है? यहाँ पे नंबर्स चेंज होते रहते हैं. 1, 2, 3, फिर it goes on to 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this. So you can see the series continues and the number of rows and columns keeps on increasing. First row mein there is only one, first row mein there is only one column, second row mein there are two columns, third row mein there are three columns, fourth row mein there are four columns. Okay, and the values printed at each section is in continuation to the last value, that is last value plus one, right? So let's start with Floyd's triangle. See here what we have taken is, we have included two header files, as you can see, stdio and conio.h, the basic header files. In void main, first thing we have done is we have declared three variables, n, I and j. I and j are for row and column respectively, whereas n signifies the size of the Floyd's triangle in terms of rows. मेरे Floyd triangle में कितने rows हमें चाहिए वो हम define करते हैं in the variable n. CLR SCR, as you all know, is a clear screen function for which the prototype is there in conio.h, because of which we have included this conio.h header file. Now in this printf and scanf statement, I have entered the limit of Floyd's triangle, that is the size, the number of rows that I wish to have in my Floyd's triangle. Next, what I have done is, as you can see, x variable एक लिया है, x is equals to 1. ये हमारी जो values print होंगी हर row और column में, उसको starting कहाँ से है? So I want to start my Floyd's triangle like printing from 1. Now, as you can see, there is a for loop. Okay, this is for rows. This is outer for loop, I equals to 1 till I is less than equals to 5. Now here, instead of 5, अगर हम ये 5 लिखेंगे तो हमेशा हमारा Floyd triangle जो उसकी number of rows होंगी वो 5 ही print होगी. Okay, next what I have done is, this is in a for loop. इसमें number of columns will depend on the rowth number. अगर I की value 1 है तो मतलब ये inner loop जो है ये columns का है, there will be only one column. अगर I की value 2 है, that is second row में है, तो 2 columns होंगे. और अगर हम I की value 3 पे जाते हैं तो फिर third row में 3 columns print करने हैं, तो उसके लिए ये condition रहती है, right? It is like this. If you come over here, ये condition define होती है यहाँ से. If you look up, ये this is a defining condition. जब हमें चाहिए कि row number will decide the number of columns in that row, so we'll write this condition: j is less than equals to I. Now here you can see I have printed the value of x, जिसको we have started with 1, and after each printing I have incremented the value of x. Okay, here this printf statement that you can see, this is for line delimiter, that is I want to change the line. तो inner for loop एक particular row को print करेगा और उसके बाद we'll move on to the next line before printing the next row items. So for this we'll put this printf \n in the outer for loop at the end of the outer for loop. Okay, and get ch to capture the screen basically. तो अगर सी व्हाट इज द फ्लॉ, यू विल फाइंड दैट कि हमने अगर यहाँ इक्वल्स टू 5 लिखा हुआ है तो आउटपुट कैसा मिलेगा. वी विल एग्जीक्यूट दिस प्रोग्राम. एक्स की वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज नहीं है, तो इसको बेसिकली ऊपर इनिशियलाइज कर देते हैं. यहाँ पर x has not been initialized, that you have got an error. Enter the limit. Suppose I entered 6, but फिर भी हमें 5 ही रोज मिल रही है. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पे जो आउट ऑफ फॉर लूप था यहाँ पे 5 लिखा हुआ है, तो ये स्टैटिक प्रोग्राम हो गया. हम 6 7 कुछ भी डालते हैं, हमें हमेशा 5 रोज मिलती है अपने आउटपुट में. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ 5 इट शुड बी n ओवर हियर. अगर अब n आ जाएगा तो सी द डिफरेंस. मैंने यहाँ 3 डाला तो मेरे फ्लॉइड्स ट्रायंगल में 3 रोज है. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 3 रोज, तो 6 तक आ रहा है. अगर हम यहाँ पे 4 डालते हैं एंड लिमिट ऑफ फ्लॉइड्स ट्रायंगल, तो आई गेट 4 रोज. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, राइट. अगर हम यहाँ पर 5 डालते हैं तो 15. अगर हम यहाँ पर 7 डालते हैं तो we get 7 rows. So you can see here first row, second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row, sixth row and seventh row. अगर हम यहाँ पे 9 देते हैं तो we get 9 rows. So this shows that कि my Floyd's triangle can increase or decrease in size, right? So this is a flexible programming approach. So I hope the program of Floyd's triangle is clear to each one of you. That's all for this session. Thank you.